He sure can. And Kev, while it is in Toronto's DNA to really get after the opponent when the ball is live, Toronto being without OG Anunoby, who is second in the league in steals per game, right over 2 per game. And against a team that already makes it pretty difficult to score, they're physical with you all throughout a game. You really want to be able to cash in on those open threes.
Dame hits the first, second free throw slides off, and Toronto will bring it out of backcourt. Scotty Barnes, early post-up, double teamed over to Achiuwa. Nice bounce pass to Achiuwa for damage at the rim.
The requisite help, unless it's a called decision, so that it already prompts somebody to try to sneak in. Otherwise, it just happens too fast. You look at the percentage of their possessions, right under 76%.
Gotta put your track shoes on, you tell them.
Half switch it, get back and guard, because the proximity was so close. By Nasir deciding to sidestep, he created all the distance he needed.
Siakam inside makes another nice pass to Achiuwa for the bucket.
That's how Toronto looked last night against Golden State. They played a really good game. It required Steph Curry to come up really big in the fourth quarter to help lift Golden State to that win.
Simons for the three, Achiuwa the rebound. Here comes Toronto. And look at that, 14 paint points, leading here by 12, their largest lead. Little to the baseline. Jump stop, turns, laid it up, no. Eubanks, deep catch. High hook around and out. Boy, that's 2 of them right there at the rim that won't go. A moment ago, now this one. In deep, here's the catch from Achiuwa. He'll lay it in. Precious Achiuwa is an absolute load.
That shot at least 50% in 40 straight games.
Achiuwa, hard drive. Precious Achiuwa gets into the lane. The mascot's a fairly recent phenomenon, I think, in the history of the NBA. Here's Achiuwa in the corner, winds up, drives it. Tough drive, setting his feet, taking the charge as Shaedon Sharpe. Rejection, Eubanks outside of Flynn. Tiptoes the inline, surveys, finds Achiuwa. They'll go into the air, and a violation, no. Achiuwa got it to the rim, beat the clock, laid it in. Rejection, Eubanks outside of Flynn. Tiptoes the inline, surveys, finds Achiuwa. They'll go into the air, and a violation, no. Achiuwa got it to the rim, beat the clock, laid it in.
But he got it there.
Dame the other way along the edge, and he swoops, scoops, no. Achiuwa came over the top.
That is part of Anthony's continued development. He's come a far way from where he was.
Simon's getting a piece of that one, but unfortunately it flutters into the hands of the Raptors. Left-hand spike by Graham. Recovered by Van Vliet. Got out the shot in time. Achiuwa recovers, gets the Barnes and is blocked by Grant. It goes off of Achiuwa, or Barnes, out of bounds.
And then they're able to get it into the hands of their star.
Backing down Siakam, draws the double team. Achiuwa airborne to lay it in after Eubanks had to rotate, and he got a piece, and Achiuwa has a possibility of a three-point.
Yeah, and that has not appeared to be the case for the Blazers either time it has happened. Players do it because instinctually,
being shipped from Portland up north to Toronto, and the Norman Powell deal. Nice look inside, overhead. You can see that pass angled in there to Achiuwa. Good initiative.
Gets closer, try to see what is it that they are planning to do.
Achiuwa is still on a rookie contract in his 3rd year, but Fred Van Vliet is coming up.
They say sometimes chemistry isn't where it needs to be, and they're hopeful that an extended road trip like this for them. And I was going to say this a few possessions ago, but then Scotty Barnes did what he did. Dame shooting 57.2% from the field on 2-point buckets. That's a career high mark for him. Anthony gets his shot swatted right here. Turned into Dame, able to push the pace, and then Nasir being a secondary playmaker, getting it to Jeremy Grant, the league's 13th best percentage 3-point shooter.
Intercedes into the lane. Blocked away by Little. He atones. Trento following.
They know it's not believable that he's actually going to make that pass. Then that fake right there does not work the same way.
Siakam inside it. Achiuwa denied by Eubanks. He's crowded by Van Vliet, who's attached. Simons crossing over into the lane. The skip, the kick, the three from Little. They switch it with Grant now riding into the paint. Shifts it over to Achiuwa. Jump pass, got away and out of bounds.
To me, that's a Gary Payton II effect. Because he went to wiping his shorts.
Also, Achiuwa gets in there. Here's the jump ball. It's grabbed by Boucher with a full head of steam. Simon switches on Siakam. Watford comes to double. Get it out of his hands. Van Vliet rotates it to Achiuwa. Corner three.
Blazers defensively have really provided a lot more resistance than what we saw throughout the first half. And they're being rewarded.
Grant to the baseline. Watford snares the pass. Little's got a three.
Look at Gary Trent Jr. He's basically denying Dame. They're going to force somebody else to do something.
Catch and shoot three from Grant. That sails over the iron.
That's how you got it.
That'll get you two.
Yeah. That's a great replay from our truck right there. Yeah, that'll definitely get you a tee.
Achiuwa, a big night. 13 boards rumbling into the glass, laid it in. And that's how Toronto built that lead in the first quarter.
3 minutes left to go in the game or so. But I imagine they have not lost many of those outings because of this right here. They got 5 people that can dribble.
Will get the victory to go to 23-28 on the year, 8-16 on the road, while the Blazers go to 23-26 on the season and 13-11 here at home.